Hi everyone, Wayne Harrison, Jude King, and you're here with Fun with Jude and Wayne. So, today we're doing a
sour cream pound cake.
and
I never knew why it was called pound. Is that the weight of it?
No, that's in the old days they put a pound of eggs, a pound of sugar, a pound of butter.
My kind of cooking.
Yeah, sure. They've augmented it.
Okay.
So anyway,
sour cream pound cake.
All right, so let's get going. We're going to have the mixer on the go here today, and we're going to be putting 1 cup of unsalted butter in here.
Don't tell me you're adding salt later.
Yes, you are.
Oh. So if you want to use salted butter?
Okay, if you use salted butter, you're using butter that has been salted in whoever made the butter.
Okay, the dairy. Yes.
Their way, okay? So one might put in
a pinch.
One might put in a cup.
Okay, all right.
And so if you use unsalted butter, you control the amount of sugar, the amount of salt you're putting in.
We should call this program Jude Learning from Wayne.
Well, I've been learning from you.
Now what's that you're putting in?
This is a cup of sugar. No, 2 3/4 cups.
I'm going to tell you, 2 3/4 cups of sugar. So we've had,
all right.
had 1 cup of butter, 2 3/4 of sugar.
Right. And we're going to get this creamy.
So the butter must have been at room temperature.
Yeah, butter's at room temperature. The eggs are going to be at room temperature. Well, they are at room temperature, and the sour cream, all at room temperature. So
Wayne is pointing to our recipe.
Oh yeah, the recipe's over there. I keep forgetting about you people. Talking to you. Okay, so we're taking a while. We're creaming the butter and the sugar. 4 to 6 minutes. All right, so we're now going to start adding the eggs one at a time and whipping
into there.
Into there. Yes, into the mixer. Just slant it and push it. There. And after each addition, we're going to whip it in. That's looking really good. I just want to scrape it down. You can add the last. There. All right. So why don't you, while we're doing this, whisk together the flour, 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. So if you can do that, I'll break this down one more time. Yes, sir.
This is all-purpose flour?
All-purpose flour. I did find a recipe that called for cake flour.
Oh,
Okay.
you could use cake flour for this.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to mix the sour cream and the vanilla together. Actually, I'll put the vanilla in right now.
Oh.
Go rogue.
You could put the sour cream in there too.
Yeah, but it's going half and half.
Oh.
So that you're going to mix it in.
See, I'm an ad hoc cook. Let's do this, let's do that. Oh, the recipe says do that. Oh.
Well, it's a 5-star recipe. I don't want to turn it into a 2-star.
Ooh. Who rates recipes?
All the people who make it.
All the people who make
All the people who make the recipe can.
Are you
rate
on
it.
Facebook?
No, that was a Google.
Oh, Google.
I just Google recipes.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to dump a little of this in, and you want to put some sour cream in. So I'm going to put a little of this in and sour cream. So let's get that mixed up, and get another.
Fascinating. So if you don't have a mixer, you're doing all this by hand.
Yeah, you are.
Wow.
And we don't want to over mix it because it'll end up being tough.
Really?
Well, you put more gluten
Ah.
into your product. And so we want to incorporate just till it gets done.
You didn't wait for me.
Okay, put the rest in.
I'll get that in a minute. We waste nothing.
Mixed up. So we want to get the pan.
Beautifully buttered and floured, so
Yes.
nothing sticks after it's cooked.
All those ridges in the bun pans scare me. You can't use a knife to cut it out because
No.
it's intricate, and you can't use parchment paper, my other go-to.
That's looking very lickable.
Okay, you can run. No one's ever said that to me.
No, you're not lickable.
I'm not lickable.
Oh, so good.
So we're going
You
to
work, I'll eat.
Ross, if you want. So we're going to put it in a preheated oven at 325.
I'm going to be so sick later. But that was good.
It's your own fault. So, and you cook this for an hour and 15 to an hour and 20, depending.
Hour and 15.
Okay.
Look, folks.
It baked well in the allotted time, and we took it out of the oven and let it cool. After a few minutes, we turned it out onto a cooling rack. And you can notice here, the cake has a golden crust, and it by itself is an impressive presentation. But you can dress it up any way we want. You can frost it, you can glaze it and have the glaze dripping down over it, or you can do a simple sprinkle with icing sugars like we did here. And it can sit by itself and make a statement, or serve it like we have here. Jude prepared it for a buffet table and served it in slices around a bowl of
Mixed berries.
Yes.
I'd got some raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and just a little bit of stewing, and it made a beautiful kind of syrupy, fruity deliciousness on each slice.
And we served it with whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
So it's a great way to serve this cake, and everyone loved it.
They did indeed.
So that's it for today's Fun with Jude and Wayne show. And we'll be back with other recipes.
Yes, we will. We've got a whole list still to work through that are going to be a lot of calories, folks. So stay tuned.
Bye-bye.